Forgot all about that. All right, so complexity 5. This is my professional development right now, Ginger. Oh, locked chest. Ow. I'm supposed to investigate these, I think. So this one has to be safe. Wow, I see. I see. I have to disarm traps. What? Oh, no trap. All right, die, Ice Warrior. Boom. That was easy. Exercise Dark Spirit? Need a player 89? 89 prayer. What? A Blood Rager pouch. No, what? Sure. What does this do? Duration 64 minutes. Summons a level 21 combat familiar. Grants an invisible 1% melee defense. Cool. Yeah, let's summon it. Yeah, that's a guy. We just summoned a guy. What in the world? Another locked chest. Void dust. What is void dust? Acquired used in potions. What in the world? Let's go in. Oh my god, icy bones. Go, my familiar. Use a combat familiar to help fight a boss using their standard attacks. What? We did it. Troll scrawlings. Things what I've eaten in this place. Day 1, icy bones. Good name. Me called that now. Day 2, ice spider. Crunchy. Taste good. Day 3, rocks. Taste as other rocks, but harder. Teeth urt. Day 4, nothing. Teeth still urt. Day 5, noisy human wearing fur. Day 6, fur. Taste okay. Throat itchy now. Okay. Hey, level 12. Mod Chris L. Alright, can I unfreeze him now? Light a fire next to him. Cast a fire. How about we light a fire? Need some logs. Ah, okay. Then let's cast a fire spell. Oh, we don't have any fire runes. We're gonna have to get some logs, huh? You accidentally crushed the useful ore in the rock? Oh, no. Oh, I crushed 2. Oh, my goodness. I crushed 2. Yeah, it unlocks the door. Yeah, that's what I've gathered. Follow the leader progress. I wish there was maybe a little bit of a tutorial. Clicking random stuff doesn't seem to make the bar go up. Do I just have to stand still on a spot, maybe? Oh my gosh. Cry? Did you just cry? Oh my goodness. You have to stand still on the thing. But why are they put so precariously? Wait, is that the boss? Wait, huh? Let's go. Marmaros knife. Is that it? Wow, that was much faster than the last one. Wow, we just explored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. I see a quest marker here, and it's on a bookcase. I'm gonna assume that you find a book titled The Elemental Shield. Within the pages of this book, you will find the secret to working the very elements themselves. Ooh. Early in the 5th Age, a new ore was discovered. This ore has a unique property of absorbing, transforming, or focusing elemental energy. A workshop was erected close by to work this new material. The workshop was set up for artisans and inventors to be able to come and create devices made from the unique ore found only in the village of the Seers. After some time of successful industry, the true power of this ore became apparent, as greater and more powerful weapons were created. Realizing the threat this posed, the Magi of the time closed down the workshop and bound it under lock and key, also trying to destroy all knowledge of manufacturing processes. Yet this book remains, and you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. We got a key! Odd-looking wall. Now to explore this area thoroughly, to find what forgotten secrets it contains. Smith workbench, crane claw, elemental shield. What happens if we kill the elementals? Just want to say Elemental Workshop 1 and 2 are pretty easy, but Elemental Workshop 3 is one of the hardest quests in the game. Anything in the crates here? Maybe a manual or something? Can I jumpstart the water wheel or something? It spins. Nope. Ah. Okay, so it's green. Ah, and this one's red. Okay, so I have to keep turning them. Hope this doesn't reset them. Oh, alright, awesome. Oh, fix bellows. Need a piece of leather, some thread, and a needle to fix this. Stitch the leather over the hole in the bellows. The bellow looks fixed already. Alright, great. Let's pull the lever then. Bellows pump air down the pipe. Ah, looking good. I never know with these quests. Sometimes I get it instantly, like the clue scrolls I did yesterday. Sometimes something just shines a light in my brain. This has to be the answer, you know? Some good experience. We got ashes and coins. Okay. What if to jumpstart it, we need to maybe turn the water off, then air first, water second, maybe? This is pumping air into what exactly, and how come this is working? It's water powered, but what's air powered then? What did anything power on? Well, it's cold, I know that much. Can I put lava in the bucket? The lava, that won't hold the lava for long. I should have looked for some... Wait. Oh my god, okay. Got a stone bowl with lava. And what the hell are we supposed to do with that? Empty the lava into the furnace. Oh my god, the furnace burst to life. Elemental ore. Oh, we used the coal to... Okay. Well, let's make 2. This worked out perfectly. And now, make a shield? How to... Probably make a shield. That was easy. That was real easy. It just took me using a bucket on some lava. Okay, well, let's get to the second one then. Elemental shield ability to make them. Oh, we got a lot of experience too. 30 free crafting. Wow. This is the second book in a series which aims to preserve the knowledge gained by artisans of the early 5th Age. A thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of the Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Book of the Elemental Shield. I don't have that. I have a slashed book. Some years following the original discovery of the elemental ore, further investigation was performed by a metallurgist called Vitruvius in collaboration with a freelance mage. Over the course of 2 years, they did many tests on the ore in refined metal, aiming to optimize the process by which the metal was extracted from its impure ore. From the data they gathered, they discovered the optimum temperature and carbon/ore ratio for the production of elemental metal of the highest quality. The quality of the resulting metal was assessed on the basis of its ultimate tensile strength, hardness, as compared to a standard diamond tip probe, magical absorption capacity per unit mass, grain size, and elastic deformation modulus. The most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. At the time, the significance of priming was not fully appreciated. However, the records kept by Vitruvius state that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. An unfortunate side effect of this process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. Vitruvius discovered that the mental energy was so firmly bound to the elemental metal that no dissipation was detectable. Similar experiments with unprimed bars initially yielded comparable results, but the mental energy quickly left the bars and dissipated within such a short period that no practical application seemed feasible. However, the primed elemental metal showed considerably more promise. Researchers have continued to use the terminology defined by Vitruvius for this field of study. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to his preparation technique as priming, referred to his apprentice as idiot. Okay. Scroll down, 2 north, 2 east, 2 north, 2 east, 10 north, 4 west, pipe free. Open hatch. Unable to open the locked hatch. Oh. So what I need to do? Need to make a helmet? Cannot make an elemental helmet until we've completed Elemental Workshop 2. Metal was discovered the optimum temperature and carbon ore ratio for the production of elemental metal. So what am I supposed to... What's my goal? What's the big deal? I guess I have to go get some more coal. I don't... How much should we mine up? Let's get like 8 again. Let's just get a bunch. Why not? So it said something about the heat of the fang and the something in the fang. So what if we put some water in the furnace? Nothing interesting happens. But when we put the bowl in here, it says the lava makes little difference to the furnace's searing heat. Some more ore. Maybe I need to smith up like 2 ore at once. But no, that doesn't. The ore would still be getting the same heat. But I guess it would be getting more carbon. It would be getting more carbon. That one didn't even drop me an ore. 2 at once? It just made 1. Gosh darn it, I just made 1. Can I put another one in? The note found with the book has a strange code. Wonder what it means. Alright. I'll just take the 1 clue. Down, 2 north, 2 east, 2 north, 2 east, 10 north, 4 west, pipe free. I mean, these are directions. Maybe I have to start from here? Let's go down. Let's just follow these directions. Down. 2 north, 2 east. 1, 2, and 2 east. 2 east. Then 2 north, 2 east. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 north, 4 west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 west. 2, 3, 4. Pipe free. Pipe free? You're kidding me. You find a key hidden in the pipe. The lock in the hatch perfectly. GZ, thank you. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god, it's something new. We can search all of the crates again. You find a small cog. Search the crate, but find nothing. Anything in here? At least it's just one room this time. Now the quest starts? What do you mean, Hicken? I knew it couldn't have been just one room. It just couldn't have been one room, right? Just couldn't have been. Is this just... Oh god, is this the soul extractor? Did I just pull the whole chair with me? Does this lower it? Ah, so this lowers it into the lava. So I'm guessing I need to get an ore down here, put it through all the steps. Put the bar on the jig? Aha! Okay. Take that, pull up, turn around, pull, submerge, pull it out, pull the lever, place it right back down, and that's probably going to melt in the friggin' jig. Well, hopefully not. Alright, did you detach? Take from jig cart? The bar is too hot to touch. Yeah. Pull a lever? How'd I get the jig under the press? Why is nothing moving? Does this start the whole thing? It does! Okay. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do I have to stop it? I hope I don't have to stop it at each little thing. Pull down lever. Pull lever, nothing happens. Oh! These out. Do it like this. Like that. This? That's all I'm gonna say. Please work! It worked! Oh my god. Hardy comes down, hitting the elemental bar. The bar has been flattened. Alright, pull the lever. Get to this part. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, take it. Close the door. Submerge it in water. Get all the water out. Open the door. Turn the lever. Take this back out. That can stay open. And the last part's just the fan, right? And wait, this should be it, right? This is gonna like drop in here or something? Alright, now we should have ourselves a primed bar. Finish the process. What do you mean finish the process? Alright, what if I send it back to the fan? Turn the fan back on until it changes colors or something. You don't gotta tell me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, would have happened anyways. Thanks, Bergie. Oh man, all this questing is pretty tiring. Oh my goodness, that should be it. It's a primed bar. Good quest though. It is. It's pretty fun. Pretty easy. Pretty fun. And now I'm assuming we have to be the idiot and infuse our soul into the bar. Place the primed bar under the device. Now we operate the extractor hat. Oh my god, we got a mind bar. Got a mind bar. What now? What do I do with the mind bar then? Do I just make mind equipment? Do I make a mind helmet? Please? Is the quest complete? Yes! What was all that? What was all that about Elemental Workshop 2 being hard? Dude, that was easy. We just had to fix the factory. If you can't do the puzzle, feel free to use a guide for this one. No, I don't like using guides. I'm not going to use any guides. Elemental Workshop 3. Search a bookcase. Elemental Workshop 3. Elemental Workshop 2. 30 free smith, 30 defense. Required items. Pickaxe, hammer, scroll. 44 Earth Elementals. Medium to long rewards. A quest point. Book of Knowledge granting defense and smithing experience. Nice. 2000 smithing XP. Ability to make and equip elemental body equipment. Elemental body. 50 coal. Take the ragged book. On the face of it, this book opens a door to a great endeavor. Look more closely and you will find the key to untapped powers and energies. I can only encourage you to investigate. The movement of the assistant's consciousness to the primed metal bar obviously had an effect on Vitruvius. Rather than research the primed metal any further, he resolved to return thought and life to the still body that sat in the corner of his workshop. Attempts to reverse the priming process were unsuccessful. The primed metal bar was resilient and impervious to any experimentation. Frustrated, Vitruvius turned his attentions to the magical powers of the body, as found in the body runes of the world. Using a modulated version of the priming machine, coupled with intricate clockwork, he perfected a method of artificially replicating the energy. Okay. It became clear from an early stage that even a small output of body energy required a machine of an unwieldy size. Further revisions to the machine increased the size, yet Vitruvius was still only able bring a single limb to life. To compound his frustration, the body energy caused the arm to react violently, flailing and tearing at the assistant. Vitruvius had little choice but to amputate it and store it safely away. Having made a soft clay mold of the limb in a temporary effort to rearm his assistant, Truvius resolved to investigate every nook and corner of magic to return his assistant to semblance of life. I'm guessing we have to go back. Go back into the thing. Read. You will find the key to untap powers and energies. I can encourage you to investigate. There's a raised relief. Oh, a raised relief. Oh, so we have to press this into something. Soft clay. Ah, ragged book. Okay, key mold. How do we fill the key mold? Lava? Where do I use this key mold? Water? Can't put water in there. Nothing. Do I have to fire up the mold? I don't want to put it in a regular furnace. Gosh darn it. Do I have to... Maybe I have to dip it in this thing? Can I put the key mold on the jig? The jig isn't made to hold that. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. Can I smith something up with the mold? So I got the mold. What the heck do I do with the mold? Key mold swift. Do I have to like fire it up in a furnace? I don't see a furnace. Why is there still a blue border around this place? Funtuti Fenstui Farsight. Actually, yeah, we haven't taken a look at the body room yet. Yeah, let's take a look at the body room that was locked. How do I fill it with something? With anything? How do I fill it with anything? Can I put the mold in the extractor gun? Put my soul in the mold? What if I go to a regular furnace? Or not furnace, regular anvil. But I think I have to do molds on furnaces, right? No, this just starts using the anvil. The quest area is marked there. Alright, smelt furnace. Let's take out our coal first of all. Let's go put this coal in the chest, pull some out again. But how do I fill the mold? That's my grievance. Like, to fill... Alright, fill the mold. I know you have to fill molds in furnaces. I know that. Use. Oh my god. What if I put the freaking body rune? Do I have a body rune? Can I put a body rune in there? Animate the mold? I don't know. The book was talking about animating his arm of a body machine. Alright. Let's keep trying before I go crazy. If none of this works, I'm just... You're fucking kidding me. 2,000,000% I did this. I did this before. How come it only works now? I'm pretty sure I used like every item in my inventory on the furnace with the mold. Unlock the door with the elemental key. Okay. What is this? Whoa. Huh? What is this Rube Goldberg machine? Moves left 50? What do I have to do here? Where's the manual? What am I supposed to do? I mean, that looks nice, but didn't do anything. I have a very formidable spirit. I'll be fine. Alright, but yeah, I have to end my... Because I always do 4 hours, then rest, then 4 more hours. Thank you all for coming. It's nice seeing new people. Always nice to see new people. Good to see y'all. Evil puzzle. Yeah. Evil. We're back in the workshop. You know what that means. Back at that darn puzzle we couldn't figure out. I've not got a lick of a sense of anything of what to do here. It would be wise to... I think it would be wise to give up. My brain is just not equipped for that yet. Alright. We have the runite. We have 95. I think 95 is enough. Oh my god. I'll just take the L. You know what? This time I'll just take the L. What can you do, you know? What can you do? Let's just stick to what we know for now. It's really tragic. Oh, I can! This should be nice. I think we could do that instead. Oh, we don't have any coal, though. Alright, let's go, is there any coal in the mine here? So, where's the coal? Where's the coal? Go mine up a bunch of coal. Why not? You know, let's just take a breather. Alright, I think that's enough coal. Dude, we got 7 geodes. If that's not boss behavior, then I don't know what is. That is, Doric's Quest, 5. Dude, I know exactly how to do this one. Oh, all the time, dork. I do, but you know, sometimes I wonder if we're equal business partners at all with the tasks you give me. I seem to have to march all over the world while you two get to stay here. I'm glad I did at least two of the workshop quests without any help. So I need 3 +1 rune swords and 4 gnome steel plate bodies. So let's make some steel first. Should be pretty fast. Yeah, 30 seconds. We're level 52, so thinking we'd be smithing these plate bodies real fast, but we have to reheat twice to make one, huh? Wow. Alright, that's 1 out of 4. It's 2. Alright, and now we need 3 +1 rune swords. Alright, let's go do that. Hey, that's nice. How's a rune sword faster than a steel plate body? Alright, so I'm assuming we can smith up the steel. Yep, alright. Let's just do that. Oh, that's quick. Amazing. Alright, so I have to get to the Khazard battlefield. Commander Monte. Doric sent me here to give you a delivery. Just in time, too. Let's take a look then. Here you go. Top quality stuff there. Tell Doric he's got an order. If he keeps us in stock, then we'll finally have the edge to push these Khazard troops back. Hey, we did it. Alright, Doric has 5 mini quests. 5,000 smithing XP. 15,000 charges on the Gothanon amulet. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is mine some more runite, because we used up a bit of runite smithing for the quest. Smithing those swords for the quest. So let's teleport to Edgeville instead. Beautiful rocker duty. Boom, as always. Critical swing and 4 times damage. Oh my goodness. Alright, one more. How many bars do we have? 79. And we need what? Anvil? How about we start off with the plate body +3? Yeah, let's start off with that. That should be fun. Oh, you get more. Oh, the +3 plate body gives you a lot more experience than the base plate body, right? Yeah, so you get like, I get like 35 experience a swing. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh my god, yeah. And that is nice. That is nice. Yeah, I agree. My favorite part is wearing the armor afterward. Getting to use it. Because, you know, I'm going to be upgrading from what? Adamant +2? Now I'm going to have rune +3. That is going to be insane, too. Oh, my God. And hold +3. Boom! Yo! Amazing. All right, let's make ourselves a full helm. Ooh, we're like 5 hits away. Oh, my goodness. +3. Let's go. Wait, let's put it on. Let's put it on. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. Amazing. Okay, now we need plate legs to make those plate legs. Already on the +3, man. +3 complete. Looking better, looking better. Hey, +3 rune boots. All right, gauntlets. Oh my god, +3. We did it. We have a full rune set, +3. We have almost 8,000 health with this on. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Let's just continue. This took us a while. Hey, 34 smithing. Or I mean, engineering. Smithing. Smithing's a bit higher than 34. Demigod Raksha. What the hell? Raksha. Alright, let's go check. I think that's enough. I believe that is enough for a pouch. I don't remember how much we have, but let's just check. We can get it. We can get it. A gem bag. Yes. Oh my god, we did it. This is what we wanted all along. Snazzy little gem bag. Now with the gem bag, straight there, man. Straight there. Now go for the gem bag upgrade. 20,000 more tokens. Upgrade. How am I gonna get 20,000 tokens? Felt like getting 2,000 took quite some time. Quite a couple dungeons, you know? I mean, I guess if we do 20 large dungeons, which would take me like 10 hours, judging by my average large dungeon time. Yeah, I'm a simple guy, you know, I'm a simple guy. I don't need nothing too big. Coridet. Hello, old friend. Welcome to the Coridet dig site. I need your help, MoonPausin, to explore this fort to help answer some of Gillinor's oldest mysteries. Let me take you on a quick tour of what we have around here. Find any artifacts, feel free to use the workbench to fix them up. The material storage is free for you to use as well. Found this area to be rich in samite silk. There's no artifacts as far as we can tell, but it's rich in material. Artifacts do seem to be abundant out here though. You should be able to find plenty. You need to break down this debris to gain access to the fort entrance. Then a key can be used to get inside, but first you should read Tony's notes. Alright. Alright, so what do we gotta do? I'm guessing we gotta what? Uncover the gravel? You have started to focus on Time Sprite. When excavating out a location that contains damaged artifacts, the Time Sprite will position itself over one of the excavations in the area. Following the sprite, you can increase your focus. Oh, so it's like a Rockertunity, but for archaeology. Okay. Hey, level 7, you find some Zerosian insignia. Sprite focus allows you to close in on the excavation. You have a nice weekend too. See you later, guys. Thank you so much.